Microsoft is expanding its cloud computing infrastructure into orbit, working with billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk's SpaceX and other people. Microsoft's Azure cloud computing platform will be linked to SpaceX's network of low Earth orbiting satellites as a part of this partnership. And the partnership between Elon Musk and Microsoft that'll change basically everything, and no, I'm not being dramatic. Our cognitive plasticity allows us to communicate with other worlds. Several countries' governments contribute significantly to space initiatives. Governments have had a monopoly on these programs thus far. However, technological advancements allow commercial groups, not just the government, to participate in some space missions. Commercial organizations have recently entered the competition sphere, and as a result, we can see a democratization trend in space initiatives. Elon Musk is the leader of one of the most well-known space endeavors and has a vision of life on Mars for people. Nonetheless, his vision is no longer limited to ideas or imagination. He invests very heavily in space initiatives and makes tremendous advances. SpaceX, for example, is a very thorough program. Bill Gates has a lengthy history of disrupting markets and innovating, beginning with his Windows programs in 1986. Because of the widespread acceptance and demand for his goods, Bill Gates has become one of the wealthiest persons, and his firm has grown to become one of the most powerful technology companies on the planet. According to Statista, Microsoft's market value reached $1.97 trillion in 2020. Elon Musk is younger than Bill Gates, and somehow he's suddenly become wealthier than Gates too. According to CBS News, Musk became the very first person to have a fortune of $300 billion in 2021, leaving Jeff Bezos the second richest person and a total schmuck. Both Gates and Musk are known as worldwide leaders with a track record of success. On the other hand, their collaboration could result in even more significant synergies. They're very distinct people with opposing leadership styles and corporate objectives. They do, however, share shared goals and interests. For example, while Gates may not like Tesla and prefers to use other car brands, he isn't afraid to promote his Azure platform as a catalyst for Musk's SpaceX initiative. So it's safe to say Elon's got some very ambitious space dreams. Mr. Musk, for example, forecasts his first Starship orbital launch in early 2022. According to Musk, the first launch is expected in January or February of next year. Of course, there's considerable danger in this endeavor, but Musk is very optimistic since he sees it as a learning experience for creating human interplanetary animals. Now, you might be wondering, what can Microsoft contribute to this cooperation? Many people still associate Microsoft with its Windows operating system and Office applications. As a previous consultant for this firm, I've seen it grow over 3 decades. The Azure product lines and integrated system based on cloud computing are Microsoft's most current advancements in the sector. Azure is a Microsoft quote-unquote intelligent cloud service that includes computation, storage, database, monitoring, content delivery network, online and mobile services. Microsoft has made outstanding contributions to sustainability by embracing the future of infrastructure. Utilizing Microsoft Azure, for example, is 98% more environmentally friendly than using a traditional enterprise data center. On the market, the perception of crashing Windows computers still reigns supreme. Despite this, Microsoft has made significant progress in ensuring the reliability of mission-critical systems. Physical factors like redundant power, networking, and cooling, as well as software features like safe deployment methods, ineffective maintenance, and failure prediction facilitated by machine learning. More interestingly, in 2021, Azure assisted Microsoft in taking a huge step forward in cloud computing. According to CRN, the company hit $20 billion in sales for the very first time, resulting in a 36% gain in market capital. The case for digital transformation has never been more urgent or clear, says Satya Nadella, Microsoft's CEO. Azure's physical component, which consists of 200-plus physical data centers organized into regions and linked by one of the world's largest interconnected networks, was one of the reasons for its success. The ultra-low latency access for massive data and connection needs make Azure a very strong contender for the space program. Elon Musk's plan to colonize Mars necessitates a well-developed infrastructure on Earth. And Azure seems to be a credible choice for developing this feature in light of recent advancements. Azure's architecture, design, and deployment are also unique in serving mission-critical systems, so it's great to hear that Microsoft is working on a space ecosystem. It aspires to encompass both the on-the-planet and off-the-planet perspectives. Microsoft has been a firm believer in collaboration since its inception. For example, SES, a global pioneer in content connection solutions, has partnered with Microsoft to ensure that Azure services are delivered securely and reliably in every market. With seamless cloud connectivity and content solutions, SES's partnership with Microsoft will aid customers' digital transactions. SES's highly available, resilient network is tailored for high-performance peering with Microsoft Azure, allowing access to the cloud from anywhere in the planet. The collaboration between SpaceX and Azure will enable the creation of a satellite internet that will connect to Starlink, a global provider of high-speed, low-latency broadband internet. Microsoft is also a significant player in the field of artificial intelligence. It's about enhancing human creativity through intelligent technology that can be reasoned with, that you can understand, and that can connect with people and help us solve some of society's most pressing problems together. Oh God. AI for Earth is a program developed by Microsoft. Its goal is to use artificial intelligence to address some of the world's most pressing environmental issues. As a technology firm committed to sustainability, Microsoft recognizes that our responsibility extends beyond our operations to innovation for a healthier and better future in general. Elon Musk is also a massive believer in AI. As I said in this piece with Jack Ma's interview, he's one of the co-founders of OpenAI, a machine learning for nonprofit. OpenAI employs reinforcement learning, which enables a computer to learn tasks through a series of trials and errors. The Azure OpenAI solution, for example, despite their public disagreements, Gates and Musk work together to realize their similar goals, such as taking humankind to the next step in its space voyage. As a customer-focused organization, Microsoft pays very close attention to what customers have to say, and as a result, Elon Musk is a lucrative customer that Bill Gates can't afford to overlook. Their collaboration seems to be complementary in terms of space and technology on our journey to becoming an interplanetary species. As a result of the COVID-19 outbreak, cloud companies have experienced a boost in demand this year as more organizations use their services to transition to working from home. In recent months, Microsoft has been testing its Azure cloud with satellites in orbit. In September, it announced its Azure Space business, which caters to the growing demand for data-intensive space services. According to the company's regulatory filings in the United States, the benefits include disaster prediction and tracking, enhanced visibility of supply networks and economic activities, and many others, quote-unquote. SpaceX, famed for its reusable rockets and astronaut capsules, is speeding up the satellite manufacturing for Starlink, which is a growing constellation of hundreds of internet-bearing satellites that Musk hopes will produce enough income to fund SpaceX's interplanetary ambitions. SpaceX was awarded a $149 million contract by the Pentagon to develop missile-tracking satellites earlier this month, marking the company's first government satellite deal. Bezos' space company, Blue Origin, aims to launch its New Glenn rocket in 2021 and aims to install a satellite constellation named Project Kuiper, a planned network of 3,236 satellites to compete with SpaceX's Starlink. What do you think about this partnership? Alright, Einstein, go get in the comments and tell me then. Once you're done with that, I guess I got nothing for you. Later, everybody. I'll see you next time.